Once upon a time, there lived an orphan Jew called Esther who resided within a foreign territory that spanned across modern-day India to Ethiopia. The king over this large territory one day felt dishonored by his wife the queen, immediately vacated her, and now had to look for a new queen out of the bevy of ladies across his kingdom. A beauty pageant was set up, and interestingly, the orphan Esther was taken up by the king's custodian to be part of the contest. The winner of the contest will potentially become the queen of a kingdom consisting of 127 provinces. The rules of the contest was for the ladies participating to have a 1-year beauty treatment, which is ladies' preference to the supply of whatever oil, perfume, cosmetics, clothing, anything they would need before going to meet the king. Imagine the size and wealth of such kingdom, so access to the best of things needed was not an issue. All the ladies began to choose from the best brands and the latest range of products. Name it. From the Chanels, the Michael Kors, the D&Gs, Tom Fords, Joe Maloney's, the Victoria's Secrets, all the ladies had the privilege of choosing whatever they thought could let the king draw over them. However, Esther had a different approach to a set of choices. This was the king in question, and the goal was to please him and not herself. She was gorgeous though, and might have had her preferences, but wasn't tempted to believe that her choices and that of the king might coincidentally be the same. For the best of judgment, she entirely handed her choices to treatment, colors, presentations, everything to Hegai, the king's custodian. All the ladies made the best of choices, but Esther had no choice to make at all, regardless of the plethora of things every lady will crave for. She only wanted Hegai's suggestions. Was it a wise decision? Of course yes. This was the king's custodian, one who had been with him for long and knew him thoroughly well. He knew the colors the king preferred, his kind of perfume, and what he likes to see in a queen. He had served the king in similar scenarios and knew what attracts the king than any other person. So Esther asked nothing unless what this man would suggest was the best decision to take. No wonder when it was her turn, Esther went in and the king never wanted to see anyone else again. An orphan, one who wasn't privy to the latest brands and costume in town, suddenly became a queen over a foreign territory, all because she handed her power of choice to the person who knew well the king that she had to please. We all intend to make some critical decisions and choices at every point in our lives. We take the best of decisions by not taking one at all, but relying on the one who knows best for us the journey ahead. The central goal is to please God, the king who can enthrone us and take us to where we desire to be. Our relevance and immunity is in the will of God for us. Making the best of decision is yielding and subjecting your power of decision to the person that knows him extremely well, a custodian to the King of Kings. 1 Corinthians 2:11 says, "For what man knows the things of a man except the spirit of a man which is in him? Even so, no one knows the things of God except the Spirit of God." It says in verse 10, "For the Spirit searches all things, yea, the deep things of God." Like Esther, there is no better way to make a great choice than subjecting it to the one who knows what pleases the Father, the Spirit of God. Your destiny is predetermined by God, but it takes your choices and decisions to actualize it in real time. You might be at a crossroad this very moment and will want to take a decision right now. Question: does it just look good in your eyes? Is it the latest way everyone is going about it currently? Do you have your own premeditated parameters that nobody dare change your mind about? Or is it a decision that you permitted the Spirit of God to help and to lead you? Be like Esther. Make a great decision. Let your Hegai lead you today.